Hi, and welcome to another episode with Rosie the Realtor. Today we have Andrew with Burke Overhead and Door. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Rosie.
How are you?
Doing well. How about yourself this morning?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for agreeing to come on here and share what you do. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, myself personally, I'm here from Ventura. Grew up since basically 1978. Got into the door industry about 1994, pretty much right out of high school, and been in it ever since. I started my own company about 5 years ago. My wife kind of pushed me into it. Said it was time to go out on my own instead of working for everybody else. So glad she did. Been married. Wow. She's going to kill me for this. Probably about 16 years. We've been together for 20, 25 years. I got a 25-year-old stepson. I got a 16-year-old daughter and live right here in Ventura, East End Ventura.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, very cool. And yeah, I'm sure, I hope that her pushing you to have your own company has been everything you expected and more. I know I certainly love being self-employed. So
Yeah, it's for sure. It was a change to get used to it, working for myself. And but you know what? I love every minute of it. I would never dream of doing anything different. And I could finally do the repairs, the customer service, everything the way I always thought it should have been done. So I'm very happy with it. I love going to work every single day.
That's awesome. And that's exactly what we like to hear. And that's the difference of, doing what you need to do because that's your job, and then really going above and beyond. And that's certainly the people that I love to work with. And obviously we've already used you twice, which is awesome. And
Yeah.
I know that I have anybody else that I would call for these kinds of service.
I hope not. I hope I did a good job.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you can make my husband happy, hey.
There you go. Happy husband, happy life, right?
Yes. Yes, he's the picky one in the house.
There you go.
I hope he's not killing me in the background. But, so Andy, tell me a little bit about, because when someone hears, overhead door, they can get confused. So tell me exactly what kind of services you provide the community.
Basically, well, we offer two different types of services, residential and commercial. So when it comes to residential, we do basically anything that has to do with your garage door. From the simplest little repair, programming the remotes, bottom weather seal, like we did at your guys' house. All types of repairs, spring replacements, whitening the doors down, all the way up to new installs of custom to basic standard garage doors. The garage door operators, and then full maintenance from there on out. When it comes to commercial, we do the big commercial roll-up doors, overhead doors, dock levelers, electric gates, storefront doors, like the glass doors you walk into at liquor stores and stuff like that, as well as all the hardware that goes with them, magnetic locks, panic devices, fire door drop tests. So we do a lot of different things. I've been doing this, like I said, since 1994. So I learned a bunch of different types of work that our industry does. And if I can help a customer out at their home or their business, it's great. So pretty much anything you can think of as opposed when you're talking about any type of door, garage door or personnel door.
Awesome. And do you have a story you'd like to share? If not, I'll share the one that you did with us.
Yeah, you got me off guard there. Yeah, go ahead, share.
Especially being in real estate, I don't know if you recommend that when people buy their new house that they reprogram the frequencies, for example.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, that's a good idea there. Yeah, when you buy a new house, or even renting a house, you never know who had remote controls left over, friends, whatever. So at any time, people can get into your garage. They just drive up, hit the old remote control. Actually, even nowadays, there's been a lot of break-ins to people's garages when they leave their remote controls in the car. So a couple ways you can fix that is just deprogram the operator from any old codes, and then program your remote controls, even the old existing ones, to a new frequency. They offer keychain remote controls, so you don't have to leave your remotes in the car anymore. And some of the new, or all of the new motor operators now offer offer Wi-Fi. So you can download apps on your phone, open and close your phone, your door from your phone. There's all kinds of new technology out there now. So yeah,
I didn't know
definitely
that one.
reprogram when you buy or rent a home, for sure. It should be one of the first things you do to your door.
Very good. And obviously you could come out and program people's cars and reprogram the remotes. One, an interesting point, like somebody buys a new car, they trade in the old one and they don't realize it. Somebody goes and buys their old car. In the navigation, they have their address saved and then the mirror program. And so it makes sense. Anytime you're buying a new car or a house, reprogram it. Scott and I actually had that happen to us where our car got broken into in the middle of the night. We hear a garage open. So very, very scary. So there is, I would say, a lot of importance behind what you do. And I would love to share real quick what you did for us the first time you were out here, because I would have never thought that was an option. I mean, I really wouldn't, right? As you know, Scott, we bought this new house and Scott wanted shelves above the garage, and based on the measurements of the shelves, it was impossible. And he reached out to you and you're like, absolutely, we could lower the garage door, which from the front makes no difference, but you lowered it. And now, my husband is happy because he's got his shelves above the garage door.
Exactly. Well, like I was telling you guys, that's kind of uncommon. People wanting to lower their doors, but it can be done. There's really so many different things you can do to a garage door that you don't realize the benefits until you actually see it. On the flip side of that, a lot of people nowadays, they're getting what's called car lifts in their garages. And also their garages have really high ceilings nowadays. So you can do the other end of that by raising the door to what's called a high lift, where the door goes almost all the way up to your ceiling. And even you have 10, 15 foot ceilings. And on the outside, it's still the same door. It's just on a different track system. And it rolls that door all the way up to the ceiling and completely out of the way. People can have, their big old nice expensive cars on car lifts, lifting them up, or if you just want more room in your garage. So there's a bunch of different things we can do now.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And that's why I love doing this, so people know of services that are out there, things they should be doing that they don't realize. So Andrew, tell me, if somebody wants to get a hold of you, what is the best way to do that?
Oh, my screen. Oh, there you go. Okay, I didn't know that was you. Basically, you can give me a call or send me an email. My number is 805-477-8090 on the card there. Text me, email me, really. I'm an owner-operated business, so all calls go directly to me. There's no salesman. There's no office staff that answers calls and sends me emails or anything like that. Every call, from the first call to the final checking out the door, making sure everything's good, it's all through me. So call me, text me, email me, whatever you want to do. We're here for you guys.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, I don't know where you went, but I certainly appreciate, there you go. I appreciate you coming on the show, ensuring the importance and, and again, letting the public, not just buyers or sellers in real estate, know of your services and what you do, and how amazing it is. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Not a problem. Thank you much. Hey, and if you guys see me driving around, I'll show you my truck if you haven't seen it already.
Let's check it out.
Can you see?
Yes, I love the wave.
That's one of the 2 trucks we got here in Ventura. So we're always out on the road. Anytime you guys need us, give us a call.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Great. Have a good one.
Thank you.